Hello, guys. It's been a while since we've done a podcast, but yeah, this is it.
This shit my favorite
Podcast.
You just don't know the words, but I still fuck with you. You just ain't never heard.
But you're gonna hear now, so I forgive you, and you're gonna have the time of your life because it's
My jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam. About that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam.
okay. My name's Kieran.
Yeah,
And,
we know. We've done this before, remember? We don't have to
yeah.
introduce ourselves again.
But I just want to draw attention to how long it's been since we last did a podcast.
How long has it been, Kieran?
Okay, so Lil Uzi Vert just got on the XXL Cypher 2016. He just started to gain some traction.
I meant
He
give me
announced Eternal Intake.
I meant to say how many years it's been first.
No, we're gonna do this first.
Okay.
He announced Eternal Intake, and 3 years later, it's still not been released. XXXTentacion became a rapper, became an XXL member, dropped like 3 albums, died, dropped another album, and his legacy still lives on. ISIS, no longer a thing.
Because of Fortnite.
Fortnite came,
And
became the best game ever, and is now dead.
it's not even dead, though.
It's not dead. It's not dead.
It's just deading. It's in the
It's
process
cringy
of...
now. It's cringy.
Oh, it always kind of was, but... Anyway, what else has happened, Kieran?
Astro World was announced for about 1.5 years, and then it dropped. Cardi B stopped becoming a stripper, started making music, and now has a statue dedicated to her and a Grammy. FIFA did a campaign mode for 3 straight years. Peter Capaldi was the Doctor for like 4 years. That doesn't make sense. Oh, that's wrong. Vine died and TikTok took its place.
No, it was Musically, and then the name got changed. Got bought out.
Sorry, Vine died, then Musically died, then TikTok became a thing. That's my bad.
Yeah.
KSI stopped playing FIFA.
Everyone
became a
stopped playing
semi-professional
FIFA
boxer.
except for
True,
the
everyone
Panthers.
stopped.
Shout out my guy in the Panthers.
Shout out the Panthers, link in the description.
Shout out our biggest fans. We're
Our
doing
biggest
this for
fans
you.
Arthur, who I haven't actually seen
Shout out Arthur Monty.
in so many years.
How you doing, bro?
I think I've seen Sipo.
Shout out
few
Sipo
times.
and love you.
And there
Shout
are some
out
people.
Ione
that-
Spikes Bees.
Ione Spikes Bees. Oh, I dated Ione Spikes Bees for a year and a year and a half after our last podcast aired. And I broke up with her, and I had another girlfriend for a whole year, and then broke up with her in the time before our last podcast.
That's
David
amazing.
Bowie, Alan Rickman, Gene Wilder, George Michael, Carrie Fisher, John Hurt, and Booth Forsyth have all died. There's been a World Cup.
Yeah, but that's not that impressive. If there was like 2
No.
World Cups, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's
Because it
true,
could have
that's
been the
very
year after.
true. That's true. If he did this next year, there would have been 2 World Cups. Mohammed has been to 3 different colleges.
Shout out Mohammed Osman.
Yeah, I don't think he's our fan. I don't even think he knows we've done any of these.
No, he must do. Everyone knows. We're famous, practically.
That's true. That's very
Okay,
true.
well, how many more do you have?
Oh, I haven't gone into our personal lives yet.
No, yeah, I was just saying, like,
No.
before we get into our personal lives.
Okay, there's a few more.
Give me some hard-hitting ones.
Oh, well, I've got to hit you with all of them now. Brexit and Donald Trump have become a thing.
Yeah.
That's it for the general ones about the world. Pogba was the most expensive football player at 90 million, and now it's Neymar at 200 million. But that's not that. Doesn't mean anything if you don't pay attention to football. Pokemon Go died out as well, and the Avengers Infinity War happened, and I think Age of Ultron might have happened as well.
Should
No.
we check?
Maybe. I didn't fact check that.
Okay, well, that's our way of apologising, I guess.
I don't know. That makes it worse. That definitely makes it worse.
Wait, Age of Ultron was April 2015, so not quite.
Civil War?
Yes. Well, it was obviously because it was after. It wouldn't.
Yeah, I might be thinking of Civil War.
Well, but that wasn't even Avengers, but
No, but it had the Avengers in it.
Black Panther,
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of Marvel movies, basically. Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, but that happens. That happen in an average year. There's like 3.
No, like 2 max, I swear. I don't know. Right. Anyway, so what's different with us on a personal
I've
level?
got a few here. I've already said the Mohammed and the girlfriend ones.
Oh yeah, you have actually. Well, Mohammed isn't personal to us though. What's changed about us? Sam's not here.
Sam's not here. He died in a car crash in 2016.
But he did say if we get 1,000 views, he'll join us.
He'll
So
come back.
we're hoping to resurrect him by getting 1,000 views.
Exactly.
Please watch us. We want our friend back.
Pogba wasn't at Man United that many years ago. Sorry, that's a bit more important than Sam.
Right, so Kieran's just lied again.
But okay, so yeah, Sam is no longer with us. Yet.
Wait, what? No longer with us yet. Okay.
What else happened? Your sister moved out.
Okay, can you leave my stuff to me? You prick.
Sorry, it's down on the list. If it's on the list, then I'm gonna read it out.
Okay, keep going.
So I've had 2 girlfriends.
She's at uni, by the way.
This makes me sound like an alcoholic. I've started drinking. I had never drank any alcohol before our last podcast.
Did you not?
No.
That is weird. Okay.
First time was after the day we finished our GCSEs. We had GCSEs.
Oh yeah.
We sat them, finished them.
What did you get in your GCSEs, Kieran?
I got an. Do you want just what I got or
just
what
the
I got
grades?
before? Okay, I got 1 A star, 1 A, 6 Bs, and 1 C.
Oh, that's a little
What about
bit
you?
better than I got. I got 1 A star, and I got 5 Bs and 3 Cs.
Okay.
So not too bad.
Admirable. Definitely.
Also, about the alcohol stuff, we have become 18 since the last podcast. That's why we're drinking. We're not doing anything illegal like drugs. So
yeah, if this gets played in court, it's all been legal.
why would it be? I was thinking more about
'Cause
parents, not
I'm
court.
not like. Yeah, but what happens in this podcast might not be PG. It might land us in court.
Disclaimer: whatever happens in this podcast stays in this podcast. Please.
Okay.
For all our listeners.
That's a lot of stuff. The world has changed.
All right, that's one thing off my list. Turning 18. What else about you has changed, Kieran?
In college, I've made a whole new friendship group, and I have 2 friendship groups.
Holy shit!
I think that's quite impressive.
Which one's your favourite though? This is going on the internet, remember?
Jesus. Well, the Met one has shrunk because I've just not.
Say it
talked
with
to
your
much,
chest,
you know,
bitch.
It depends.
Don't
I love them
sugarcoat
both.
it.
I love them both. I love them both.
No, you have to choose a favourite. You have to.
I refuse to do that.
No, you have to.
I refuse.
Okay, well, Kieran's a bit gay. I'll cut that out. Anyway. Okay, is that everything off your list, pretty much?
I've started making songs. All the songs that I've ever made have happened after our last podcast.
How many non-ironic songs have you made, though?
I've only made 2 non-ironic. The Deji diss track was ironic.
Yeah.
The Better Off one was non-ironic, and the Touch the Sky one was non-ironic.
Yeah, and we had a diss track war.
And then we had a small diss track war, and the cipher I did with my
yeah, cipher. Yeah,
the Christmas cipher with my brothers.
That was pretty good. We'll link that in the description. I'll link Kieran's YouTube channel in the description since I bagseed this video
as well, because I said it.
Fuck Nepenthes. Does he actually upload, or is I don't know.
I don't think it's worth looking.
So Kieran, what are you doing for education?
Education-wise, well, I've just gotten into drama school.
Oh, is that university? Or is
It's
it equivalent of, like, do you get a degree at the end of it?
yeah, you get a degree. It's for 3 years, so it's for the same time as university.
Is it a bit
the same
like
thing.
an apprenticeship?
You don't get paid, so no.
But you don't
You
have.
just do.
Do you have to pay
just
to go?
act. For some of them, yeah, potentially. There's
The one
the
you.
one that I'm going to go to most likely.
Oh, okay. So
There's
it's
a
just
potential.
like uni then.
I'm going to get into another. Oh no, you have to pay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
missing
that's
something.
good though.
But yeah, what about yourself?
Well, I'm studying maths, physics, and computer science at college. Not doing too well. Like, you know, B's. Just kidding.
That's-
C's. um,
Ah,
but hopefully I can get some B's maybe for A levels, and then who knows? Maybe uni, maybe gap year, maybe.
that's why you were supposed to
apprenticeship.
have applied for unis already.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll get in.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm just saying I don't really know what I'm doing afterwards, but that's what it for me. I'm not too sure at the moment. We'll have Owen's thoughts later on what he's doing, and
Yeah,
he's gonna be a surprise guest. Surprise?
you have to cut that out now.
No, surprise is ruined. Okay,
Okay.
Owen will be joining us later at some point. I also went to the gym for a bit.
Hmm. I thought about going about 3 times, but never did.
I got fatter, and stronger, but fatter as well. I saw pictures.
Really?
I saw pictures of myself like yesterday, and I was like thinking, oh my god, I actually used to be kind of skinny. Like I used to think
Where
I
were
was
these
quite
pictures
chubby.
from?
It was like I think it was like year 11, year 10 kind of time. Back when I played football every day. Like I thought I was quite chubby back then, but I look back now and I'm like, wow, I was actually pretty skinny. So yeah, but gym hasn't done me too much good. But that is my fault. I'm not very consistent. So if Sam watches this, I am sorry.
He will from the grave.
You better watch. Right. Anything else that you want to talk about that you've been doing or are gonna do?
Ever since.
Or just in general, how's life going? What are you doing? Hobbies?
I'm not doing too much nowadays. I'm
You
meeting
are.
up with said college friends. Well, I'm doing a lot of drama.
You're
'cause
always busy, aren't you?
I'm busy quite a lot. I am. It's because of auditions for these drama schools. I've gone to like nearly
Ah.
gone to like 8 since January. No, like 9 since January.
Any whamming on your mind?
Any women?
Any whamming?
Climbing? Not at the moment. You got to explore the single life for a while.
Mm.
Because as I said, I've had 2 girlfriends since the last podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I broke up with one and got with another. So he's got to air out for a
To
bit.
be fair, I've had 3 since the last podcast.
No, you haven't.
No, I have.
No, you haven't.
No, I have.
Who?
Well, I went out with
Who were you with when we did the podcast?
no one.
Okay.
But
what
then
happened?
Olivia came about, and then Georgia came about, and I had a little thing with Amber as a rebound, and then back to Georgia.
Ah.
Love my
okay.
life, Georgia. Love you lots.
You know, we love Georgia.
Yeah.
Well.
Fitty. Anyway.
How do you...
Yeah.
No, she came to my house.
She's by far the best girl I've ever been with.
Okay, do you want some time alone? I could hop out the call for a
No,
bit.
not as in like sexual. I mean, yes, as in sexual, but that wasn't what I was saying. I was just saying in general. You know,
Yeah, no, I agree. She is the
Can't
best
even
girl I've ever
compare.
met as well.
Can't even compare to anyone else.
I think one day I'll marry that woman.
You might. Yeah, that's
She's
true.
just the love of my life.
There is you do know her, so there is a
In a
possibility.
parallel universe, we're married. How does that make you feel? Do you want to graze over the multiverse theory whilst we're here?
I'm quite happy. I'd be happy for both of you if that happened. I think if you were both happy, I'd be happy. I reckon.
I'll quote you on that.
What, when you get married?
Yeah,
That's
because in a
gonna be
parallel
your
universe,
power.
there's a parallel universe where you're extremely happy with us, and there's one where you hate it.
And there's a universe where you heard me say this from this universe, and you're quoting me from a different
Oh.
universe.
On a podcast that's probably much more successful.
Oh, that's it. In another universe, I uploaded regularly for about a year on YouTube, and now I'm like famous. Holy shit.
So you got envious.
Of myself, or yeah. Pretty
Is
much.
self-envy a thing?
Yeah. 100%. I envy myself from back in year 11.
Oh, so you can envy your past.
Or, like, you can envy what could have been. So, if you have regrets, I guess.
But that's just regret, isn't it not?
I get, but it's the same thing, isn't it? If you regret, I guess regret is, I regret doing this. But if you regret not doing something, then that's more like, oh, like, I wish this would have happened. I envy myself in that. Oh, I don't know. Does that work?
It works, but I feel like the semantics are wrong.
Well, I don't know what semantics means.
Like wording, like the words.
Maybe.
So I don't think it's envy.
I got a C in English GCSE, so.
What, 4 or 4?
No, I got a 5 and a 6.
That's the high B.
No,
a low B,
wait,
sorry.
No, I
Five's
got,
the
no,
low
I
B.
got, wait. I think no. Did I get? I either got a 5 and a 6 or 2 5s. I can't remember.
I got 5 and 6, but I just count it as 2 Bs.
No, I can't. I think I might have got 2 5s then. And I got oh, I don't know. Right. Well, that conversation's done now, I guess.
It's not how you do it. It's not how you do. It's not how you communicate. That's how people on the spectrum communicate.
I am on the spectrum.
Okay,
Everyone
we're all-
is.
Yeah, but
Right, well, that conversation's done too. Moving on. Wee. What else can we talk about?
you're the one who has a list of things.
Oh. Well, I thought you did as well.
No,
Well,
you're the host. It's like this is like
no, we're both hosts.
uh,
It's the
it's gonna be made a bit clearer.
Kieran, Jake, and Sam podcast, but we need to revive Sam by getting 1,000 views.
Okay, all right. It's like Apex.
This podcast is going to
No,
be
not
called
Apex.
The Revival of Sam Donnelly.
No, I don't feel comfortable dedicating a whole podcast to him. He didn't want to be in it.
That is very true, actually. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck
Why
Sam.
does he deserve that?
We're the ones who killed him. Fuck him.
Yeah, I hit him in my car. Oh, I started taking driving lessons.
Oh, did
So
you?
have you?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I'm
you
on
did.
I'm on my. We had this conversation. I'm on my.
Might be high or something.
Well, I had one instructor. I did 8 lessons with her. I didn't like her, and now I'm on my 5th lesson with my new instructor.
Holy shit, you had quite a lot then. I've only had like 21 hours.
But I've had 1 hour lessons or 1.5 hours. So you've probably had more hours than me.
No, I'm saying I've had 21 hours.
Yeah.
So, and you've
And
had like, yeah,
I've probably had like less than 20 hours because my lessons aren't 2 hours long. I've had like
No, mine aren't. But I thought
what's-
when you said like 8,
what's 8 plus 5? What's 8 plus 4? Sorry, 12.
yeah, I thought you meant
Uh,
hours when you said lessons.
No, I've had like 15 hours. If I had to
Damn.
guess.
Are you good? Are you good at driving?
I'm good. Yeah,
I'm good as well, I reckon.
I am good. There's not been any like last few lessons I've had.
Have
no
you
issues.
driven with a sat nav yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, I did that 2 lessons ago for the first time. It's so lovely. Just like
No.
my instructor was just like, yeah, just do your thing. Put in a. Yeah, I drove to college from like it was only like somewhere in Keynsham, so it was only like 10-minute drive.
Mhm.
But it was just nice. Felt very independent.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you reckon you're close to passing or to taking the test?
I reckon after, because the average is like 30, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
a bit more.
yeah. My friend did it in 10 hours.
My dad did it in like 7 hours, but he'd already driven like, because his dad took him out driving like every
Yeah.
day for like half a year. So
Okay.
he had like so much experience.
That's
And he's
fair.
he's tried, like, I'm like, oh yeah, Dad, I've had like 20 lessons. He's like, oh, you haven't even passed yet. Well, I'm like,
He's
yeah, but
worked you
Dad,
off.
like, you were driving for ages before you started taking lessons.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, I reckon at the rate I'm going, around 30 lessons, I should be good. But I haven't booked in for my theory yet.
Nah, neither.
which I should do soon.
Yes.
I bought an app on my phone for like a £5 to help me study for it. I read most of the highway code, did some tests, so I think I'm alright on my theory now.
Damn. We do a podcast in the car next. That's the next step.
Podcast.
Nah, that was horrible. That was really bad.
How is that bad? That's good.
No.
That's solid.
Podcast. I hate that.
Podcast.
That's disgusting.
We got
I don't even want to do it anymore. The whole idea's gone out the window.
We got to both break our arms. We have a podcast. Anyway.
Okay, so a girl's asked you, what's the kind of stuff you're just getting to know this, not girl, friend, if George is watching this, and
yeah, why did you say girl? Why does it have to be a girl?
Because I was talking from my perspective, and she's like, so what kind of stuff are you into? What do you like doing? And you just want to link them this podcast. So this is the information we need to give away in this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to allude to.
Because if you want to get Tinder, put a link to the podcast in your bio, and that's it. Click on a link. Right. Hello, ladies. We are two males.
Independent 18-year-old males with jobs.
We're 18 at the time of recording, so please check the description, the date of
match the dates to real life.
Just plus minus 1 year,
I'm halfway into my age.
I'm 6 days into my age.
What? So cross-reference that, ladies, and
Well, no, because this won't be uploaded tonight. Will it?
No.
It's half
Just
10 at night.
it.
I'm not gonna be able to edit it and stuff.
I will edit it. No, I won't edit it.
I
You've
will
got better.
edit,
No, you edit it. I cannot be bothered.
Right. So, I'm probably a better choice than Kieran. If you're choosing between us.
But you're not single.
Yeah, I know, but
You're arguably the worst choice on the planet.
no, I'm just saying. I'm 6'1", okay. Kieran's not 6 foot, so that's it. That's
I
all
don't
that
know.
matters.
I haven't measured myself in a long time.
Listen,
about a year.
He's got about 4 inches of hair on the top of his head, but without that, he's about 5'9", I reckon.
That's a lie. That's a big lie.
Nah, you're not that tall, are you?
5'10". Mohammed Osman apparently is 6 foot.
No.
I think it'd be okay if we share this information. And tomorrow we will, if he comes to football, we will see.
So you're saying, okay, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. I'm actually 6 foot and half an inch. So
you've been lying.
I'm exactly the same height as Joe Richer.
We're giving away their full names. We don't need to be.
There's loads of Joe Richers around. There's like just about, If someone looks up Joe Richer on Facebook, it's gonna come up with the closest Joe Richer to them probably. There's gonna be loads of them. It's not it's not a rare name like Kieran Ray Williams.
That's true. Yeah. You're right.
Exactly.
What? 144 Friendship Park Gardens. Yeah. Friendship Road. Yeah.
Somewhere near Downend Park Road.
Yeah. You're gonna have to cut that out. You're gonna have to cut that out.
No, I won't. I'm not
just
pussy.
giving away your address online. Alright.
The thing is, if I do get famous one day, I wouldn't be living here anymore. It don't matter.
Oh, I was with Lauren today, and I'm going to tell you the story, and you remember who she is.
The one at the bus stop.
Yeah, and she said she feels really sorry for you because your first impressions on her was getting kicked out of your house.
Surely it's the other way around.
No, her first impressions of you. The first impression you had of each other.
No, but that's not my impression of her, because...
No, that's her impression of you. She said she feels really bad.
But why would she feel bad?
Like secondhand embarrassment.
Oh, well, I wasn't embarrassed, so that's embarrassing that she was embarrassed for me. That bitch should have put on some fucking more makeup for me. Talking about being embarrassed.
I've lost my... Okay, but I think we've gone too into our own lives now, and these lovely audience members, they've been disconnected.
That is true. Yeah, they don't know what we're on about.
They don't know who these people are.
But maybe that's our plan all along.
to isolate our audience. Okay.
You're the one who was telling the story. Carry on. Carry on with your story.
Okay. Since our last podcast, I have
Fucked her.
listened to all 3 Chance the Rapper studio albums /
Mixtapes.
mixtapes.
He hasn't
As
released an
in
album yet.
Was Colouring Book an EP
No.
as well?
It was a
Or mix-
mixtape. Yeah.
You know that? Well, I've listened to
His new one's gonna be an album though.
yeah. I've heard good things about that. And I've also listened to 4 Gambino.
That's a good
albums,
point,
some
actually.
mixtapes.
Good things about music. I've completely gone off Gambino. Don't like any of his stuff anymore.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. And Juice
I'm
WRLD.
the complete opposite. Charles Gambino is like my
And
favourite.
Ski Mask.
rapper
I've gone off loads of people.
Why?
I
Who
don't
do you
know.
listen to now?
Really, Travis Scott, Lil Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West, Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean's a big one. Kendrick,
So you've just gone back to 2015.
Tyler Creator. Oh,
They were
that's
all
another one.
popular the last time we did our podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am a bit weird like that. But yeah, I've gone off X as well.
Really?
I listened to Filthy Frank's or Jojo's newest one.
The ballads.
That was alright. Yeah, I don't listen to it
Yeah.
too much anymore because it's a bit depressing. But
I liked Test Drive and Slow Dancing in the Dark.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I listened
they're
to
all
because
alright.
the internet, and I read the screenplay that came along with it.
What?
He really, because you know, like because the internet songs have numbers by them.
Yeah.
That's because he wrote a screenplay to go along with it,
What the?
72 pages long.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I read it all with the album. Took like 3 hours.
Oh
Was it
yeah,
really 3
I read a book, a real book. I read The Hobbit, and I
That's
got
a long ass book.
it took me like 2. Well, it took me like 2 weeks pretty much to read it. It wasn't too hard, but
Okay.
I've got the 3 Lord of the Rings books to read now, which I'll start soon probably. But yeah, that was good. The only other books I've ever read, the first Harry Potter book, the second half of the last Harry Potter book, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Why have you read Diary of the Wimpy Kid?
Well, because they're back in the day, you know, just easy to read, bit of fun.
Give me a quick review of The Hobbit in 30 seconds or less.
It was very good. Original plot. Very well written. I was very connected with all the characters. You know, good character development, especially with like the dwarves and Gandalf wasn't in it too much, which was a bit annoying. I do really like Gandalf, but he is sick. Dragon died a bit too quickly. Bit annoying. Spoilers.
That's fine.
But it is. I thought it's like 100 years old.
Yeah, it's really not new.
Yeah, a lot different to the films. I think I haven't watched films in a while, but I think it's a lot different. Probably better. I think it's
Alright.
better. Yeah,
They often are.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'd give it a solid. Well, I don't really have anything to compare it to, but I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I reckon.
It's admirable.
But the thing is, it could be the best book ever. Because it's probably the best book I've ever read.
Okay, after you've read more books, we'll revisit this in like half a year's time.
Oh, you're gonna have to make a jingle for Jake's book review.
Jake's book reviews. We'll do that. That'll be done.
Right. Another thing that's changed, right, since the last podcast.
Yes.
Video games are fucking shit now, and
Yep.
we don't really play them anymore. And a quick note, yeah, I just found out Georgia's had FIFA 19 this whole time.
Since when?
Since she got a PlayStation. She got it
When
with
did
her
she get her
PlayStation. Like,
Jeez.
a month or 2 ago. And she just, yeah, I could have been playing clubs with you and Mohammed.
Do you have FIFA 19?
No, that's what I'm saying. I could have.
Oh,
had
so
it.
you could have taken it from her. Do
She-
it.
No, but now she's saying she wants to trade it in for an Xbox 360 game.
No, don't. Because me and Mohammed have been playing so much FIFA recently.
That's what I'm saying, but it's her game, so I don't have a say in it. But
No,
she's
no, no.
saying, because I got the Spyro Reignited trilogy for my PlayStation, and she was like, "Oh, I used to play a Spyro game back in the day. It was a Xbox 360 game," and she was like, "Oh, I really want to play it." on my brother's
Swap it.
360. She's
Swap
like,
it.
and she's like, yeah, I'll swap it for FIFA 19.
Do it.
But I want FIFA
What do you mean?
because she's got FIFA and she wants to trade it for Spyro.
No, why don't you give? Do you have your Spyro?
No, it's not. It's not one of the ones on the trilogy. It's a different one.
Well, you give her an Xbox game, and she'll give you FIFA.
No, but I don't have the one she wants. But the thing is,
Doesn't matter.
I know her, and she'll get it, play it for a couple days, and never play it again. It's one of those things. It's like she's doing it for the nostalgia. It's like when you decide to
No,
play Tekkit for a few hours and then realise
No.
it's just not that fun.
That's never happened to me. You're on your complete own.
Okay,
There.
or like TF2 then in your case.
Oh, I did that the other day.
There you go. You fucking, I fucking knew it.
It really wasn't fun.
I knew it. Yeah, it's like that. She's gonna do it and then realise it's not as fun as she remembers as a
This
kid.
is a warning. This is Georgia. This is an intervention. Please, can you
Bing
give
bong.
Jake? Please, can you give Jake FIFA 19? He will give you any Xbox 360 game he has on his person in exchange for FIFA 19.
Bong, bing. There you go. Intervention over. Nice one.
Okay. Sorted, mate.
Yeah. So I've got the Forest. I've been playing that with Georgia a little bit.
I've seen that advertised. Is it any good?
It's pretty good. It's a bit annoying. Sometimes, but yeah, it's fun.
What's annoying about it?
Just like, oh, that just reminded me of another game, but I'll say about that afterwards. Getting food, I think, is the most annoying bit.
I can imagine.
Because you get hungry. Basically, whenever you sleep, you lose all your hunger.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, throughout the day, you lose your hunger. So you lose, like, 2 hunger a day and night. So you have to, like, constantly be getting food, but, like, your food goes out of date. So you either have to hang it up to dry, which, like, and then once it's dry, you can eat it whenever. Or you can cook it, but then once you cook it, you have to eat it. Otherwise, it goes off. And, yeah, so it's just really annoying. And, like, getting the food is kind of annoying because... I don't know, the engine's just a bit annoying. Like when you hit stuff, it looks like you're hitting it, but you're just not. Yeah, that's the most annoying thing. The combat is alright. It's very easy, but
How much combat do you have to do though?
a lot. It might just be where me and Georgia have made a like house, but every day there's just like cannibals and stuff, like and there's like these big mutant things, and like yeah, but it's like every day. But it's not really hard. We died a few times at the beginning, but then once I got used to it, like I can just kill them, fine. And then the other game I was going to talk about, which I got, was Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, I've heard not much about that, but
I
I've
hadn't
been
heard
wondering
much
how it
about it,
was.
but I like Skyrim obviously. Oblivion
Yeah.
was good, so I thought it'd be, and like basically I was craving a bit of WoW, right? But I didn't want to pay, so I played a bit of old school RuneScape. Played a few hours of that.
decent.
It was only because I tried to play it like last year and I didn't enjoy it, but I actually enjoyed it this time. But yeah, and then I played. I like how Owen's just been waiting this whole time.
He's just been patient. I respect it.
Hashtag wee time.
He just had his mic muted all by himself.
I think it's because he's expecting me to just pull him into the chat whenever. Like, obviously, I'm gonna message him first. Like, what if I just add him? He's having a wank, or like, what?
He's
Like,
just getting,
watching porn, or I don't know what, anything dodgy, having a shit.
Hitler documentary.
But anyway, Elder Scrolls Online game review time. I only played a few hours. Not very good so far.
Really?
I'm ashamed to say. Basically,
I thought it would be good.
I was telling my dad earlier because my dad called me. I was telling him about it. It's just not very immersive. Or you create a character, right? Graphics are nice.
Yeah.
Gameplay's pretty nice. But you create a character. You're on a boat, going who knows where. You read this letter. It's from some random person saying, "Oh, come meet me in this place."
Yeah.
Boat crashes. You wake up and you've been taken by slavers, but they're not there for some reason. Some woman comes up to you who's not, and she's like, "Oh, I'm here, gonna rescue you." You're like, "All right, cool." Doesn't rescue anyone else, just you for some reason. you steal some gear to look like a slaver. So they obviously just like disguise whatever. And then she's like, oh, by the way, I'm an assassin. I'm gonna kill the slavers. You're like, all right, cool. She does it, and she's like, all right, off you pop. What? You don't, and then you just left to it. There's no overline. There's no story. Like,
how could I'm just shocked that Elder Scrolls is not immersive. That shouldn't be a sentence that you'd have to say.
And then the main story at the moment, yeah, you look at your quest log. It just says, go to this place to like talk to this person, but you don't know who the person is. So, and I'm just doing like side quests, and it's just like some guys like, oh yeah, I had a farm growing some like drugs. Some people they took over my farm, go and poison the crops. So you go in, kill a bunch of people, poison the crops. He's like, and then there's some woman. I don't even know what happened. I skipped the rest of it, but some woman was there, and then you talk to her, and then you just leave.
But is it non-immersive just because you're not accepting it?
No, it's just because you don't know what's going on. It's so random.
Okay.
Like, it's, I don't know. It is just really random.
What's the online aspect of it feeling like?
Just the same as any MMO, really. But, actually, no. It's not even that. Basically, yeah. Another thing that annoys me, you can't distinguish real players from NPCs. They don't have, like, their names above their heads or anything.
That might make it more immersive.
It might make it more immersive, but in terms of, because like you'll see someone and like pretty much everyone's just a bad guy, especially if you're in a dungeon. And you'll see someone, you'll go to hit them, nothing happens. It's like, oh, what's going on then? And you realise there's a player.
Okay, yeah, that's
and
annoying.
then that ruins the immersion, and it also ruins the MMO aspect. But I don't know. It might just be me.
It might get better. You certainly sound like you've just started.
Oh yeah. It could be it could get better. But I mean, I don't know.
Red Dead 2, on the other hand, I haven't actually played much online, so it's not really comparable. But the campaign is amazing. I've only completed like 30% of the game. I've just been doing side quests. But yeah, it's an amazing game.
Sounds nice. Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't win Game of the Year. I'm very surprised.
Did Fortnite beat it?
I think Fortnite won. Yeah. Oh, God of War was the Game of the Year. My bad.
Okay. I think it's about time for a special guest.
Oh, who could it be?
But
I want it to be Daniel Kaluuya or someone like a big YouTuber or something.
But before we do this, I'm just gonna take a little break. I'll be right back.
So we're here just to take a short break. You've made it this far already, so you might as well stay to the end. But in the meantime, go downstairs, say hello to your parents, tidy your room, make yourself a sandwich. There's so many things in this world to do, and listening to the podcast should be number one. But right now, you should do something else. But if you've gotten this far, then the podcast is going to start again in like 1 second. So you've wasted that time that you could have been doing something, which is your own fault. But thank you for sticking with us, and we'll get right back into it.
And we're back. Time for, you guessed it, special guest this week on
Is it Ricky Gervais?
Almost.
Is it Carl Pilkington?
Getting closer.
Stephen Merchant?
No, you're getting further away now. No.
That's close to Carl Pilkington.
A monkey.
Is it a monkey?
It is. We have our very own. Let me see if he's ready, if he's out of his cage, ready to go. We have Owen Tui here today joining us. So Owen? Oh, he's got his mic muted. He's a bit of a monkey. That's fine. Owen, unmute your mic, Owen. No, he doesn't want to. He's a bit shy. Okay.
That's it. That's it for our guest. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening now. Oh, he wants to come back now. Okay, he's here. Hello, Owen.
Yee.
Here he is, big boy Owen.
What's good?
What's good
It's
with
me.
you? We've been talking about ourselves for the last half an hour, so what's good with you, Owen?
Everything's good with me right now.
Everything. That is good to hear. What is that noise in the background?
Let me turn that off. That's card jitsu.
What?
You
Is
did
that
call
Club
it.
Penguin?
It's going to be listening to some weird stuff.
What?
Yeah, I'm on Club
Are you,
Penguin.
are you actually playing Club Penguin right now?
Yeah, man. I logged into my old
I
Club
was-
Penguin rewritten account.
I was gonna do that today, but I played RuneScape instead.
Damn, I was thinking about RuneScape, but I never really got into it, so I didn't think about playing it that hard.
Yeah, I got into it today. It's actually really fun. But yeah, that's good to know you've been having fun while we've been doing this.
Yeah, I had to have something to do.
What's it like to be Irish?
Yeah,
Um,
he's not full Irish, by the way, but
half Irish, so it's close enough.
exactly.
What's it like to be half?
Closer
It's
than
even
I'm
more
ever gonna be.
interesting.
Well, I can't tell you how different it is to being anything else.
Okay.
I just don't know.
But
But
you can drink a lot, right, without getting drunk,
Mm.
because it's in your genes.
I have been told that, and I've also been told that if you drink but you don't have a hangover the next morning, then you were not drunk. I don't know
That's
how
not
much
true
I
at all.
believe that.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever got a hangover.
I've never got a hangover, and I've been
That's
very
what I'm
drunk in
saying.
my life.
Damn, we're just hard boys, I guess.
But you know, I am Irish, but I'm not much of a drinker.
Damn.
So
Mm.
I just haven't been drunk many times.
I'm Chinese, but I'm not much of a dog eater. Breaking down barriers, guys.
And I'm Jesus.
What are you, Kieran?
I'm black, and I haven't robbed a shop in a long time.
No, that's just
Long
racist, Kieran. Why are you being racist?
Is that not what we were doing? I thought we were breaking barriers.
No. No, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. But you did kill Sam, so murder's still, you know.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
Sam
don't need
dead?
to.
Yeah, Sam's dead, and we got to revive him by getting 1,000 views.
It's not
Dude, he's got
clickbait.
a ray gun, I swear. We need to revive him ASAP.
Ray gun. Oh,
Yeah.
is that a Call of Duty Zombies reference? Yeah. Coming with these pop culture references. Jeez.
I don't think our target audience will understand that.
Our target audience would.
Who is our
100%.
target audience?
Sipo and Ione.
And Arthur.
Yeah, and Arthur.
So is this an official Banter Lads podcast?
No.
Oh,
We've branched off. It's like we've rebranded it ever so slightly.
Mm.
What's the rebranding?
It's just me and Kieran now. Or
What's
Sam.
the name of the podcast?
We'll make that up as we go along. It can be Yin
You
Yang.
can name it as our first guest. You can name it.
I like.
Uh,
I quite like Yin
that's
Yang
so
to be
nice.
honest, but that's
So
fine.
he's
Owen
Yin
can have
Yang.
it.
Yin Yang's
Yin-
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
So
too
I-
easy.
Yin Yang, it's white and black, and
And then we're both part Asian, so
Oh yeah.
to be fair, it
that's
works a
true.
bit too well.
We're both quarter Asian.
I'm half, but
No,
That's
you're
okay.
not.
that is quite
Ah.
ingenious.
alright. It's called the Yin Yang until further notice.
Da Yin Yang.
Nice.
Hmm.
So is this going to be uploaded on Jake's channel?
Yeah.
Same day as well. We said we'll edit it today.
No, we didn't say that.
That's
Uh.
improbable.
So Owen,
Yeah.
we had a new feature today called Jake's book review, where I reviewed The
You've
Hobbit.
been reading books. I wonder what that message was.
Yeah, it was how the dragon died in The Hobbit.
My question is, what kind of features would you recommend we have in the future? In future podcasts that we'll do with Sam, hopefully.
You know, this is a bit of a unoriginal idea, but you
It
know,
doesn't
everyone
matter.
everyone watches PewDiePie, and he does meme review, as we all know.
But then
So
everyone already knows all the memes because of him.
We could do songs.
Song review or making songs.
song review, yeah.
We've already
Oh,
talked a little bit
incredible.
about songs. Talk about what kind of music do you listen to? What artists are you into at the moment? Oh,
Well, recently I've been listening to a bit of Earl Sweatshirt.
oh
latest-
I forgot about him. I forgot to mention him. Yeah, I've been
Yeah, I was
listening to him
listening to
loads
him.
actually. I've been listening
Me
to him.
too.
He's sick. Only his newest album. Though. I haven't listened to the other stuff yet.
Have you heard his verse on Oldie?
No.
His verse
I
on
have,
Oldie's
but
phenomenal.
I can't say I remember it because last time I listened to that was like before Tyler the Creator's last album.
Yeah, it's quite old. It's very good.
Mm. We were also talking about what's changed since our last podcast, which was August 2015. So Owen, what's changed with you? What's new in your life? I mean, no one really knows who you are because you haven't been on here before. But
Yeah.
what's been going on? What can you think of that's been going on?
Well, one of the big things I wanted to ask you guys, I've been waiting like a couple of years now to ask you guys your opinion on Brexit, because that's
You've been
you
waiting
guys
a
haven't
couple
done a
of years.
podcast. You guys haven't done a podcast since that's been going on.
That
So I
is
wanted to
true.
know what you thought.
Yeah, we haven't actually given our views on that yet. I'll let Kieran go first, since he's closer to the issue.
Okay, I've never liked foreigners,
Me neither.
ever. I think they're a waste of time, waste of space. Why are you in England if you can't speak English? Why are you taking a job that
Facts.
an English person could do better?
These
what else?
illegal aliens coming to our
Yep.
country.
Aliens is what they are. Scum.
Aliens.
Absolute scum.
Oh my god.
It's ruining England. I missed it when I could go outside and wherever I looked there were English people,
And
and I just don't get that anymore. Because they're just coming over here like it's their home, and it's not their home. It's not my
That is
fault
true.
that their home is a playground for bombs, is it?
I was
That's their
thinking,
Yeah.
I don't want my kids growing up in a society where there are people other than white people, to be honest.
fault. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It's
'Cause
disgusting. I'm white, to
what
anyone who
if-
doesn't know.
What if my kids grow up and they want to be black? What if they turn black? What if they get infected?
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
white kids because I'm white.
Exactly. Exactly.
I heard these immigrants are very good at hopscotch because they have to mind all the bombs in the ground.
Oh,
What hopscotch do you play?
mines in the ground, you know. You gotta.
I played hopscotch with chalk and concrete. There are no bombs involved.
But
I
they used to
couldn't
like,
afford chalk. Though.
skipping.
You couldn't afford chalk. You know why? Because of these immigrants coming over and taking your money.
No, it's because I grew up in China. Actually, I worked in a factory most of my childhood, for minimal pay,
good life skills,
one
though.
p a week. I could just
what
about
kind of-
afford a bit of dog meat every now and then.
What kind of products would you make?
I wasn't allowed to know that. I just made the parts.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So what parts did you make?
Just like
Good reverse
i7
engineering.
processors, stuff like that.
Ah,
Wow. So you're actually a big deal if you think about it. You had a big deal to do with the push of technology.
Well,
wait. So
I
you were
didn't design
so
it.
if
I
you were
just-
making i7 processors in 2001,
Yeah. Well,
like
I
like
was-
2003.
you know how they say like the government's technology is always like 10 years ahead, and they keep
That's
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably for the government, but I just followed blueprints and that, so I don't know how to make them. But
So that's why you're so smart.
no,
You're like-
well, yeah, you could say that.
I don't want you to put yourself down because, you are quite smart in my opinion. I couldn't
Yeah.
have done i7 processors at that
Oh.
young age.
That means a lot, Owen. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Yeah, you're welcome.
maybe my childhood wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I would have been very grateful to have been doing that.
But you couldn't have done it. You fucking idiot. What the fuck are you talking about?
So, Jake, I don't know if we ever got to your opinion on Brexit.
That's true. It
Well,
kind of meshed with mine. But we
Yeah,
didn't get
I
you.
was agreeing with Kieran, but my
Mhm.
my opinion, like I'll add on to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, I don't really like Brexit because yeah, I think everyone has the right to a home.
Is that what Brexit is about?
Wait, what? What Brexit are you on about?
Yeah, I don't want my land being deported. Basically, is what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Wait, Jake, were both of your dad's parents born not in England?
No, just the one.
You have two dads.
Oh yeah, I phrased that awfully. What's your favourite dad? Who's your favourite dad?
Yours, I guess.
Mine?
Yeah, he seems pretty sound.
He's alright, actually. He is.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Owen's dad.
Damn, what's Owen's dad done to you?
I wouldn't want my dad either, though, to be fair. So, but he's not done anything to me. But, I don't know. I just think if I could choose, I wouldn't, oh, how do I say this? I wouldn't want a lazy piece of shit dad, basically.
In relation to your dad or Owen's dad?
Well, both. I'm
Alright.
talking about both. And like, obviously, everyone knows black people are a lot nicer. So, they take our jobs. You know, they rob everyone.
That is true.
They are the main cause of death in England. But as dads, when they stick around, they tend to be the nicest dads, the ones that stay. So if
See what? This is why I did a what's it called at the beginning, saying if this is in court, I warned you this would happen.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying, if I could choose, okay, I would choose Kieran's dad over mine or Owen's.
That's fair.
And that's why, and that's what I think about Brexit.
Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page. Alright, so that was one of the things I wanted to talk about since the last podcast. Another was so how did you guys get on with your GCSEs?
We've talked about that one.
What did you get in your GCSEs, Owen? Give us.
Fucking
He was planning
idiot.
that for a whole hour. That was what he was doing. He had like a whole like branch of questions from the topic of GCSEs. He just killed it all.
To be fair, we covered a lot of stuff. He's pretty. He did well to ask about Brexit, 'cause we didn't actually talk about that. We mentioned it, we didn't talk about it.
We graced it.
We didn't give our opinions. We just said it happened.
Well, there goes about 15 questions I had.
Okay, well, what else do you have? Give us something good.
How are you music careers, guys?
Done that.
God damn it! Already in the 5 minutes I've been here, half the stuff I had has came up.
Yeah, no, we were talking about how we had a little diss track battle that I won, and Kieran did a couple of songs in his YouTube
Never
channel.
said you won. We never said you won.
Well,
that never happened.
I can edit this to make it sound like I did.
I had a beat switch in my diss track.
Listen,
That is
yeah.
nice.
Oh, you know what else happened?
Okay,
Me and Owen had a little competition on making a beat. Actually,
This is unfair as well.
On Fruit
No,
Loops.
this is unfair.
How
why?
did that go? Send me
Because
it.
I took it very seriously.
So did I.
Basically, what happened? Jake was one day he made this disgusting, dirty a cappella beat.
Is it disgusting, dirty in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah.
I'll edit it in now, yeah, so everyone listening can hear it.
Ding 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 ding.
So when you hear it, Kieran, I'll leave it up to you to decide your opinion.
Yeah, and I'll put it in Discord as well while you guys are talking, so Kieran can listen to it.
So he made this a cappella beat, and we've been playing around on Fruity Loops for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake says, "Alright, let's see who can." Actually, I think I started it. But he said, "Let's see who can make the best beat out of this as a guideline, pretty much." And I took it very seriously
Yeah.
as the guideline. But Jake was a lot more creative and liberal with the usage, which resulted in mine just being a lot worse, just a lot worse.
I need to hear this. I need to hear them both.
I have
Do
both
you know
of
all of
mine.
them?
I have both of
somewhere.
mine, but not yours.
Somewhere I can hear this.
I think I emailed you mine at the time. I think
Right,
it was
this is the
freaking
original. You can listen to that, Kieran.
Oh goodness, good song. So is this Jake or Owen? Don't tell
No,
me.
this is the
and I'll
original.
decide.
This is the original.
I don't understand the question.
This is the thing that we had to make the beat out of.
That is something, isn't it?
Yeah, and let me just get Owen's quickly from my email. All right, I'll send this to Kieran.
I'll go into more detail when he's listened.
Yeah.
Is this a family friendly podcast? Is there swearing?
We said everything said in this podcast stays in the podcast, so do what you want.
Okay. I just wanted to, in case you were like,
You know,
worried
except for the
about
bit that goes on the
demonetization.
internet. Comp winner. That's a brave title.
Yeah. Right. I'll play it. I'll play it in the video now.
We didn't set out rules or anything. We just said,
Yeah.
let's use this to make something new and see who comes up with what's best.
I like comp winner. It's different.
All right, and then I'll play
Well, let me
my
listen
one.
to-
I'll play my one now.
Oh no.
Now I can listen to Kieran's reaction.
but yours didn't use it. I don't understand.
I think he gets it. I think he gets it.
I don't get it.
Basically, yeah. I tried to listen to the original, yeah, and I tried to get like the different. So like what's it called? Like, I tried to get the different instruments and match it up with like what I was doing in that.
Oh, whereas Owen did more of like a sample.
Yeah, but I tried to
Well-
recreate it with actual instruments.
With the ad-libs from the original, that's kind of what I sampled. However, with each instrument that you hear, that was me listening to the instruments Jake made with his a cappella version and translating them into the actual instrument sounds he was making.
I think compared to the source material, Owen did better.
Safe.
Well-
If we're talking about just a flat,
real.
if we're talking about just instrumental,
Yeah.
then Jake did better.
Okay, well, okay,
Yeah.
we did another one, Kieran. Okay,
Did we?
we did a second
I
one,
remember
which
the
was
other
a Pokemon thing. So
Okay.
we got a sound
I think-
from the original Pokemon games, and yeah, and we did another one. So
Was this the one with the gunshot I did?
I can't remember yours, to be honest.
I can't remember, but I think you won again, in my opinion. I think
But,
this is the one we did first, isn't it? And I was doing something on Fruity Loops, and then I told you, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll do one as well.
Oh, it might have been.
I think we did do this one first. Nothing. I don't think anything I've made other than the one with the gunshot I've been happy about.
Right, don't listen to it yet, Kieran. What I want you to do,
Teasing me.
go onto YouTube,
Okay.
just type in Lavender Town music. Just
I'm
listen,
just not on my phone.
because that's all we had. It's just the Lavender. We just said Lavender Town music. Try and make it into a beat.
This is the most proud I've been of any of the things I've made on Fruity Loops, and I'm not very proud of it still.
That's half a good
Okay.
attitude.
I remember what yours is now, and I think it is better than mine.
Owen was gonna basically do what I did, but then he didn't. I think. But anyway, I'll play Owen's now.
Let me listen
And now we'll listen to Kieran's reaction.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, he's gonna prefer yours, isn't he?
I like that a lot.
I don't remember it being that good.
Nah, yours is better. He's gassing too much.
No, I haven't. I like it. Oh, I like that a lot. That was very good.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that's lovely.
Okay. Now I'll play mine now.
Are they 808s? They're not meaty enough. That might be my headphones though. Ooh, ooh,
It might be your headphones. I don't know.
ooh, ooh.
Kill them.
I like it when it all stopped and then came back in.
That's pretty much it at that point.
I liked it,
Alright.
but
But
at the beginning, it was either your kick drums or 808s. That's all they were. They weren't loud enough.
okay,
And
I'll take
but-
that constructive criticism.
But I like what you did with the melody because you added some harmonies in it, and I can appreciate good harmony.
Did I?
I don't think you meant it, or you might have. That might listen again.
I didn't add any harmonies.
It was just the two melodies together. It was a melody and a counter melody. You did a good counter melody,
Okay.
and I can appreciate this.
That's the end of that section, guys. No more of that, please.
Can you take the criticism anymore? I liked it.
Well, Owen needs a piss, so I guess me and Kieran will finish up the podcast.
Finish up already.
Yeah. Okay.
Tonight I'm gonna be praying that this gets 1K views and Sam comes back for episode 4.
Yeah, because we do love
Got to
Sam.
raise the dead. Is there anything else you want to add, Owen, before we finish up?
Well, I don't know what you guys.
All right, so
Wow, that was mean.
we're gonna
That's
end
very
it here,
harsh.
guys. Any last thoughts, Kieran, before we end it? I won't kick you like I did, Owen.
Well, I think you're lying, but
No, I promise.
okay. I feel like it might take a couple of might take another one or two to get our mojo back. But I've enjoyed myself.
I've not enjoyed it that much.
We'll do this again. The more we
Yeah.
do it, the better it'll be.
Next time we'll have a different special guest. We might have Owen again.
Because here's the thing: the first one is always just establishing who you are.
I'm
We
a
can
bit
move on
scared
to
because we've just used about 4 years worth of like.
content.
So
No, because there's always Reddit to talk about. There's always the news is ever changing. That's the good thing about news. It's
Okay.
always new.
there you go. Should be alright. Leave a like. Let us know if you wanna see more from us, more podcasts,
Or go on a date with me.
or Kieran needs to get his
No.
willy wet.
I don't.
So-
No, yeah.
But
No, I'm joking.
leave suggestions
Parents.
for anything you'd like to see in the podcast. If you'd like to see a new Fortnite video from me, then give me a big thumbs up, you know.
And if you want to hear my song that I've written the lyrics to, but I've yet to release,
Subscribe to Kieran's channel, link in description.
I don't have a channel. Subscribe to Nepenthes if you want me to release a song.
What? You do have a YouTube channel?
Not one that's active. Actually, yeah, no, yeah.
You do. That's where all
Yeah.
your music is.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want music.
There'll be more music coming soon. If this video gets 50 thumbs up, no, that's way too many. Okay, if this video gets 10 thumbs up,
So
Kieran will release his new music video. Or
there's no
not
video.
but
There isn't. There's a lyric video. at best.
I say video because it's on YouTube and I can't just say song.
Audio.
But yeah,
Alright.
he'll release his new song on his channel if this video gets 10 thumbs up. He'll do it anyway, but he might do it quicker if it gets 10
Yeah,
thumbs up.
that is 100% true.
It is. You can take.
Okay.
This is a Jake guarantee. Okay. Well, we'll end it here. If Kieran makes an outro, I'll put that in. Don't know if he will yet, but
I'm gonna make an intro and outro and a lot of transitional bits. So don't worry.
there we go. Bits and bobs from Kieran.
Yeah, but-
We haven't heard them yet.
But
Um,
the audience would have heard all of them except for the outro at this point. So
There you
this
go.
is really redundant.
This is a big build up to the outro, so it better be phenomenal.
Okay.
If there's
All
not
right.
one, it's Kieran's fault, not mine. Bye
So
everyone.
they've heard it before they heard.
Leave a
All right.
like. Comment.
This is too prolonged.
Bye, Kieran.
It's too prolonged.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You did it. You got through the podcast. I'm proud of you. You've made my day. You've made Jake's day. You've made your own day. Because you have come out of that a bigger and better person with a brighter future. So go downstairs right now. Tell your mum you love her. Call on the phone if she's not there. Go and do that thing you were scared to do today and conquer the world. But remember, this podcast was the reason. Because I truly believe we are the best thing to ever happen to creation. And you are lucky to be here at the same time as this podcast existing. Because there's a 400 trillion to 1 chance you're born. And even less that you listen to this podcast. But you did. And I love you for that. We all love you for that. So until next time, this is goodbye. Have a nice one.
Thanks for watching another Fortnite Funny Moments. Smell you next time! Make sure to hit that like button,